Hi guys, welcome to another digital update with Marc Digital. Um, I did a video on this recently where we were looking at this major Bitcoin trend line. Now, why is this trend line major and why is it so important? Um, Basically, you can see this trend line, it starts at Bitcoin's all-time high last year. Let me go back a bit. So this is November 2021 when Bitcoin hit 69,000, right? And that trend line, it goes all the way down to exactly where we are right now, which that price right now is 19,385. Now, when when you have a major trend correction, it's a big deal in any market. And when you have huge trend line like these broken, it signals a big change in the trend of the market, right? And that's why we're paying attention to this particular trend line. I'm not a major, like a big TA guy, but I just keep it simple. And sometimes I think that's all you need to do is keep it simple. And I find that your analysis are more accurate when you look at, higher time frames like daily and also focus on your major trend lines to see how the market is doing. Now, the reason I'm bringing this up again is because you can see here, think when I did the video it was like 3 days ago, 3 days ago, and you could see we were like right here. But if you look at the line right now, the trend line, you can see that over the last 2 days, Bitcoin has been hitting that trend line and it's being pushed down from that trend line, right? Now, it's important to watch this. If it does break out over, like, say, the next week, because in the next week or so, the next 7 days, we're definitely going to see where the market is actually gonna go. And most of the times people say the trend is your friend. So it's more likely for the market to follow the trend that it has been following, as well as those macros out there and everything is contributing to it too. We haven't had a change in the macros. The war is still going on, inflation is still high, they're still raising interest rates all over the world. um, so the economy worldwide is not in a good state right now. So it's just more likely for us to see that bearish trend continue, which would drive Bitcoin further down, maybe past the low that we've seen recently of 17,000 and even down further. But I, Bitcoin seems to be holding on very strong. It doesn't seem like the market wants to go down. It looks to me like the market really wants to go up, right? And if you look at, like, just short term, you can see that there's kind of a trend where the market is kind of trying to push up, right? But again, it's the downtrend because that trend is much, much more developed than the short term trend that we're looking at for a couple of days. And it's going to be interesting to see where it goes from here. I personally would love to see Bitcoin break this trend, that's this bearish trend, and start to form new highs and start heading up again. But you never know. We could find ourselves going even lower. So just be careful out there. I'm just pointing this out because I realize that If you look at the last 2 days, you can see that the market is definitely responding to the trend line. It's not an easy one to break. It might take quite a bit of, you know, buying to break this trend line, which it usually does. And another thing too, if you look at the volume, you can see since July, the volume has been going up, going up, going up, which is showing like huge interest in Bitcoin as we approach these levels. And then here you can see the volume start to fall off. I don't think that's a good thing because it's like this momentum that we've built up is starting to drop. Maybe people are starting to lose confidence. A lot of traders I know they're looking at this trend line and they're probably expecting us to go down further, as well as people might just be um, indecisive, right? Just don't know where this market is going to go and just staying on the sidelines and waiting to see which trend we're really going to develop. Like myself, I'm really waiting to see. um, I don't think we should take any kind of extra risk unless we start to see where the market is going. And again, guys, not investment advice. Do your own research. We're just sharing our opinions. Leave your opinions in the comments below. Like, share, subscribe if you like what's happening on this channel, if you like the information that's going on out there. Catch you soon.